Hey YouTube, it's Southern Prepper 1. We are doing great. The hurricane had no effect on me. I'm up in the upstate of South Carolina, but all the poor people in Florida, Georgia, and the people on the coast, they were hit hard. Hopefully they can recover quickly. 2 days ago, I was going to do this video when the national debt exploded $85.5 billion. But I'm like, yeah, you guys are probably sick of it. Sick of me talking about it, because to me, this is what motivates me. I watch the debt, I watch it explode, and it motivates me to work harder and to actually get out of the Federal Reserve System, in the sense of, I don't want to hold a lot of dollars. I'm going to get something practical, because all this is creating massive inflation. And when it hits, it's going to hit, and you got to be prepared. So this is what happened. Right now we're $32,823 billion in debt. So to the average person, they say, oh, who cares, Dave? It's just numbers. I got to get to work. I got to take the kids to soccer. I got to fix the sink because it's leaking. They can't concentrate on this number, and rightfully so. They're trying to just live and survive Biden economics. Typically, the debt goes up $100 million per hour. If you just can grasp that, $100 million per hour. This is the debt, additional spending that the federal government spends to keep us running. But I've seen a trend since 2 days ago when we had that $85.5 billion jump. The trend is now getting worse. We're at $115 million per hour now for the last 2 days. You might think, $15 million, that's nothing. But that's per hour, 24 hours a day, every day. So we're just getting worse and worse and worse. The funny thing is, too, if you look down there at the U.S. federal tax revenue, the numbers are going backwards. So they're taking in less money. And that's because of Biden economics and the recession we're going into. To make it worse, I'm going to need a lot more data before I really stand behind this number. But I just did a snapshot, and it looks like I had a few hours in there, hour and a half space, that the average was $135 million per hour. I don't know if that's just like one-time little blip on the chart, but I'm going to crunch my numbers again and see, and then monitor it. So we were at $100 million per hour. Last 2 days we've been doing $115 million of additional debt per hour, and $135 million per hour. Now, is that just a one-time little blip on my data? I don't know, but it's definitely getting worse. So a lot of people are saying, Dave, what do I do? I got retirement money. Do I take my retirement money out and get a huge hit on taxes and do something with my money? This is the point where I have to say, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trained financial advisor, so I can't really tell you what to do. But what I do, it's very hard to just give a broad statement. Yeah, take your money out. Me, I'm divesting of Federal Reserve notes. I'm putting it into practical things, even if it's toothbrushes and toothpaste and socks and underwear and drill bits, filters for the tractor, this and that. That's what I'm doing. But having that huge tax hit when you take that money out. But the way things are going, is that money going to be valuable when you need it? Or are you even going to be able to get it out? It might be the point where you can't even get the money out because all of things collapse. So you have to look at it personally. If you're set up prepping wise and you're good, then you might take that risk of leaving the money in. Or you could say, Dave, I owe $57,000 left on the house, and I have enough in my retirement, I could take it out, pay the taxes, and pay the house off. Me being a very conservative person, I would take the money, get the tax hit, pay my house off, and get that little piece of paper saying it's mine. Just one less thing to worry about. But that's a personal decision that you need to talk to your financial advisor, talk to someone that's really good into business and knowledgeable. But it's a personal decision. But for me, tangibles. So I'll tell you, if we're going from $115 to $135 million per hour of increased debt. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's going to stick at $115. The funny thing is, we can't even get politicians to stop this, stop the increase. So don't even worry about paying the debt off. What we need to be worrying about is, hey, let's see if we could, let's not even balance the budget right now for the next year or two. Let's just say, let's slow this growth. So instead of 115, let's take it to $50 million per hour additional debt. Maybe the year after that, go to 0 and then balance the budget, because things are crazy. If they start messing with trying to fix it, it could collapse the system just on that, because a fiat currency needs new currency thrown in there to keep this thing rolling. That's the only thing that keeps rolling. So take it for what it's worth, but keep prepping, and I mean prep hard. Do it to your best of your physical ability and your financial ability. Thanks for watching.